Okay, in this video we're going to cover just the very first part of Close Your Eyes and You'll Burst Into Flames by Kaki. Let's start by tuning. The tuning is B, then F sharp, then C sharp, and then F sharp again, G sharp, and C sharp. For this piece, you're going to have to put your hand over the top of the fretboard rather than in the normal playing position. And there's a good reason for that, because there's a lot of tapping in this piece. And when you tap in a regular hand position, you not only get the note you want, but you also get this other note on the wrong side of the string. That's called crosstalk, and we don't want that at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our hand above the fretboard, and when you tap a note, we're going to take the other fingers that aren't playing and we're going to rest them across the strings. So let's cover that in close detail. Your hand is against the edge, your thumb is on the back, and then the fingers you're not using are laid across the strings so that they don't make any sound over here. Then when you tap, you don't get any crosstalk from the wrong side of the string. Okay, here we go. We're going to cover the notes starting from the beginning. So, 4th fret on the 5th string, followed by 4th fret on the 2nd string. So let those two notes blend together and make a chord. Let those two notes overlap. Hold them both down. Use your other fingers to mute out the wrong side of the string. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to keep that same finger configuration and go up to the 7th fret. So for this section, we're going to play 7th fret 5th string, but then this time the middle finger is going to play 7th fret on the 3rd string. So the middle finger has changed strings for this portion. Then the next section, the 1st finger changes strings. So 1st finger is going to play the low string, and the middle finger is going to play the same note it just played, 7th fret 3rd string. Then for the final move, we're going to keep this same configuration, move to the 5th fret, and this time 1st finger plays a 5th fret note on the 5th string, followed by 2nd finger which plays 5th fret on the 3rd string. Okay, notice that throughout the whole piece so far, both fingers have played the same fret every time. So let's review. Starting over. 4th fret on the 5th string, 4th fret on the 2nd string. Then 7th fret on the 5th string, 7th fret on the 3rd string. Next, 7th fret on the low string, 7th fret on the 3rd string. Last move, 5th fret on the 5th string, 5th fret on the 3rd string. There we go. Now let's cover the right hand. When you tap with the right hand, use your thumb as your guide to help steady your hand. So keep your thumb on the edge of the fretboard. All the tapping in this piece so far is just going to be played with the index and middle fingers. Now the other two fingers that you're not using can just glide along the edge of the fretboard if you like. Okay, here we go. The right hand starts with 9th fret on the 4th string plus 9th fret on the 2nd string. So hold those two notes down together so that they overlap each other and make a chord. Okay, now the next move is almost the same notes. The next move is 9th fret on the 4th string, but then this time 9th fret on the 3rd string. It's going to be pretty hard to tap that note with your index finger in the way. So if you watch the video of Kaki playing very carefully, if you look carefully, she's playing 9th fret 4th string, then she takes that finger away when she plays 9th fret on the 3rd string. So I'm afraid we can't hold those two notes down at the same time. That would be too hard. Next move, we're going to play 7th fret on the 4th string, followed by 7th fret on the 2nd string. And then the final move is 7th fret on the 2nd string, followed by a middle finger pluck on the open 1st string. So let's review all the right hand notes. Let's start over. Here we go. 9th fret, 4th string. 9th fret, 2nd string. Next move, 9th fret on the 4th string. We're going to move that one out of the way so that we can play 9th fret on the 3rd string. Next move, 7th fret on the 4th string. 7th fret on the 2nd string. Final move, 7th fret on string 2, pluck the open 1st string. There we go. Now it's time to put both hands together. Here we go. Remember to keep these two fingers against the strings to prevent the crosstalk. So we're going to start with 4th fret, 5th string, 4th fret, 2nd string. Now you're holding those two notes down so they sustain, but it's time to let them go when you're going to play the right hand notes. So as soon as I play the right hand notes, I'm going to take my left hand away. 9th fret, 4th string. 9th fret, 2nd string. Okay, now as soon as I play my left hand notes, I'm going to take my right hand away. 7th fret, 5th string. 7th fret, 3rd string. Now of course, as soon as I play the right hand, I'm going to take the left hand away. 9th fret, 4th string. Of course I have to move this finger out of the way in order to get the next note. 9th fret, 3rd string. Okay, now I'm going to take that finger away when I get ready to hammer the left hand notes here. 7th fret, low string. 7th fret, 3rd string. Okay, now this is tricky. My next note I need to play is also on the 7th fret. My hands are going to be overlapping here. So I'm going to have to take these left hand fingers off the fretboard in order to tap the next note. That's 7th fret, 4th string. Then 7th fret, 2nd string. Next, 5th fret on the 5th string. 5th fret, 3rd string. 7th fret on the 2nd string. Pluck the open 1st string. That was it. Okay, now let's play it nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, my advice is practice it nice and slow with a metronome until you get it down. Then start turning your metronome up a little bit at a time. I'll see you in part 2.